If you want to make a blog on your website, it's very, very simple and very easy to manage. So from your Squarespace dashboard, make sure that you are in the Pages section. You will see in this section here that each page has a different icon. This little document means that it is a standard page. This little icon of the pen actually means that it is a blog. So on this blog, you can actually consider the different ways in which you want to display your blog posts. In this example, I have an alternating one. So you have the image on the left and then right and then left and right. You can also control the metadata that you want to show here, which means you can hide and show all the different types of data that you want, such as the date, the author, the title, as well as a description or a small excerpt that shows from the blog post. So in order to create the blog itself, simply click on this plus icon here, and then click on blog. Here I already have an example, so we'll just use that. So in order to edit the blog post, click into the blog itself, and you'll see there's another panel. These are actually all of the blog posts that I have already created, just as an example. So if I want to go into one, I simply click on it, and you see my blog post is here. As an example, I have put in the title, image, as well as some excerpt. If I want to edit it myself, I click on edit, and then I can just go in and update as I wish. Here it acts similarly as a page on Squarespace where you are able to add video, images, text, anything you can think of in terms of content blocks. So all of these are available for you to add into your blog posts. When you are done with your blog post, make sure that you also want to clean it up from an SEO and URL perspective. So hover over the blog post itself, click on the three dots, and click on Settings. You'll have this panel come up, and here is where you control what is seen on the outside on the main blog page. So here I'm able to add an image, and that's going to be what is featured on the main blog page. As well, if I wanted to include a short excerpt, I can put that here, and that's going to be the 1 or 2 liner that's going to show up on the main blog page. Here is really important. You want to make sure that your post URL or the address of your blog post is very clean. By default, Squarespace spits out a bunch of characters, but you can go in and customize it yourself to be more SEO friendly, as well as matching it to the title of the blog post. If you have a relatively short, medium-sized blog post title, I would recommend making sure that they are very similarly aligned. Alternatively, if it's very long, just make sure that you grab the keywords or key points from that title and put it into the post URL. If you have multiple authors in your business, you can choose who you want to be the author to. In order to publish it, make sure you go into options and make sure you switch the status from draft to published. So here you can make it as a draft, which means it's not yet live. Maybe someone else needs to review it, so you can have it as needs review and then tell whoever you're working with that they need to review it. You can also publish it straight away, and then if you want, you can also schedule it for a certain time or date. Again, you have an SEO section here. These are going to be default populated, but if you want to override it, you can put in the SEO title and description here. You also have the opportunity to put in a different image if you want. This is going to be if you are sharing on social networks. You can put in a specific custom image if you want for this specific one by uploading a new image here. You can also share it through the email campaigns through Squarespace by creating a draft email. So that allows you to do this simultaneously as you are creating a campaign. And lastly, you can update your location if this applies to you.